Okay, this is a pretty typical setup on a pretty typical morning of our trip. Camper parked in a Walmart parking lot. If it's not Walmart, it's like a truck stop, Flying J, something like that. And we are usually just here for the morning. And I thought I would take some time this morning, since we're just having a little bit of a more relaxing day here, to show you what the typical inside of our camper looks like during the day. So here we go. So this is the back view of the camper. We have that little step to fold down and help get in. We have the bike hanging on the back, and this morning we've got things hanging on it to dry because Cameo went on a run and had some other wet clothes last night. But this is the back of the camper. You can see Cora sitting at the table that we've set up. We set it up in the mornings and then take it down at night because that area turns into a bed that folds down. You can see above Cora is a bunk bed, but it's also doubles as cabinet space. If you fold that up, that's why you can see those cabinets there. But if you fold it up, it turns into cabinet space and gives you a little bit more headroom. We generally don't use it like that. In fact, I don't think we've folded it up yet. We just leave it down as a bed, and then we store the kids' clothes on it in their bags. I'll show you that later. There's Cameo. She's just eating her breakfast after her run. And we'll go ahead and step on in and take a look. So as you come in, this mirror here, this mirrored door is the bathroom. I'll show you that here in a little bit. And we've got a lot of counter space over there. That's at least a lot for us. And we've got the kitchen area with the stove, which is covered right now to provide additional counter space, and the oven underneath it. And then the sink that generally doesn't have dishes in it because we get them cleaned and put away. But we just rinsed them off today, and we're going to be taking off pretty soon. We have one of our 2 fans that we love to plug in. They're lifesavers. They're just little cheapy $11 Walmart fans, but they are very nice for this humid weather. Unlike Arizona, a fan actually does help cool you off when it's hot here. You see in the corner here, this is kind of our powering system and a extension of the solar panel. And what it does, up on the top corner is an inverter. That inverter helps turn the power into 110 power that we can plug in computers or really anything household wise into. And then we also have hardwired this little unit right here, and this unit lets us get DC power and also charge things off the USB port. And as you can see right now, we've got a couple things charging. We generally always have something charging, whether it's a cell phone or Kindles or whatever. Up in this corner, it's kind of my corner, that's why it's messy. Got another one of our fans, but also a bunch of my school books that I keep right there for easy access. And then up top here, we've got a couple cabinets. We keep our toiletries up in this cabinet, and we've got a little stereo CD player there. And then that cupboard in the corner is my cupboard. It doesn't look big at all, but it has plenty of room for all my clothes. It goes back pretty far. And then we just keep all of our bedding up here during the day. I know it looks like a mess, but it's not worth taking the time to fold it all up because we're just going to get it out again tonight, and we don't get up here during the day anyway, so it can be a mess. We keep our computers and stuff on this side. There's another cupboard underneath those computers that we keep a lot of the clothes in, and then Cameo's cupboard over there. And there's a couple drawers up here that you can't see. This little cupboard right here, we keep our dirty clothes in, and we keep some sheets and stuff in the top, but mainly it's for the dirty clothes. And then here's our refrigerator. It's actually fairly good size for a RV unit our size, for a camper this big, and it runs off of either gas, propane, or the solar panels. Don't use it off the solar panels very much just because that drains the batteries, but every once in a while we do. And there's a microwave here that we also use for extra storage. There's actually stuff in there. We don't use a microwave very often. You have to be plugged in to use a microwave. Cupboard right here is a big long pantry. We keep all our food in. I'll just open it up, show you how these work. You push those little buttons, and then we've got a bunch of food and stuff in there. But those buttons keep it closed. You hear it click. Thermostat for the heat. Back to Cora. Hi, Cora. She's working on her little park ranger badges that she likes to get. And then up here is that bed I was showing you earlier. And each of the kids have a bag of clothes, just a duffel bag that they keep their clothes in. Keep them in order, oldest to youngest. And we just throw them up here when nobody's sleeping during the day. At night they go on the counter. But that's where that goes. And then we got some more storage here. We hang stuff from the doors, just odds and ends, all of our glasses and laundry soaps and a couple things like that. And then on the inside it's jam-packed with all of our church clothes that we have to have hung up, and then backpacks for day trips and things like that. There's some books for the kids and different things like that. But you can see this cupboard is full to the brim, like most of our cupboards here. We also have cupboard space up here, and cupboard space below for, that's pretty dark, but that's where we keep our shoes, in that bin, and it works out pretty well. We'll go ahead and show you the bathroom here. So here's the bathroom. We've got a cabinet right there, the toilet, and the shower, you can see, goes up. There's our shower. Here is the other medicine cabinet, and then the sink area. Oops. And that's pretty much it. We've got a heater in here, runs on propane. We definitely haven't had to use that yet. We've got a big water tank and really everything we need. This right here is a little pass-through. Hey Jonah, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. And this is the pass-through that the kids crawl through to get to the front of the truck. They spend some time up there when we're getting ready to go places. Sometimes it's easier to send them up there and they'll hang out for a little bit while we're getting things organized here in the back. But we are ready to take off this morning, and thought I would show you a typical view of our camper during the day. Hope you enjoyed it.